everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to... Can't click on it, there it is. Welcome back to Minecraft Legacy Console Edition. We last left off. I did bad. So long story short, it was supposed to be another hardcore series. I did terrible. So we're just gonna do what we did with Bedrock and just pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna start again. I can't think of a world name. Oh yeah, but also another thing that we found out last time, there's no actual hardcore mode. Hard is the best we can do, and there's just these 3 game modes. So we're just gonna go with survival hard, and then just say that if we die, it's over. Totally, actually, hardcore mode. Oh, that's all I can fit. Okay. So, yeah. Last time, though, I don't want to put in a seed. Stop trying to select a seed. Thank you. The controls of this are real weird. Yeah. Okay. So, last time we did bad because I kept fucking around, and also because the game kept crashing. I don't know why it did that. I still don't know why it did that. I don't think it's going to be any different, because I don't think I updated or anything. So... that being said, there's a few things that we're going to have to do. 1. I have to save manually every single time. Every time. But also, another thing, I don't want to make the same mistake I made the other time again. We're going to set up, like, immediately. Because I think a big part of the issue was just that I kept fucking around trying to find a place to set up and not actually getting set up. Which is a bit of a problem. Because I just didn't have any house. So I'm just getting right into it. I don't really have much to say besides that. Regardless, I will try my best to actually, if not beat the game this time, survive more than 1 day. Because we did that like once on the last stream, and then the game crashed. So I had to restart from night, and I got impatient because I was just sitting in a hole both that night and the previous in-game night, you know, before it crashed. So I was losing my mind and just fucking ran around. So I just want to grab this. That should be enough. Okay. I'm just trying to, like, not hesitate at all this time. Right? Because I'm probably going to... No, you know what? This seems fine. This seems like a good spot. There's cow. Exactly 1 cow, unfortunately. What? Why can't I not jump? Okay, well... apparently spacebar is the same button as the jump button. So... that's why I can't jump, because there's a tutorial in the top right. Okay, geez, thank you. That's... I hope that doesn't happen in a problematic situation. Like, I hope I'm not gonna get, like, a tutorial about creepers or something. Because that would be a bit of a problem. Right, crafting is a different menu. That one, okay. I'm immediately getting into it. I don't want to waste any time. I was gonna say, if we can't find a good spot, then we'll just run off and get a better spot later, but right now we want to at least have kind of a setup. I don't know. I kind of like this spot. And I'm not just saying that because it's the first spot that we found, and it just so happens to be... and it just so happens that I don't want to die again. I actually think that this isn't too bad. I'm only going to be making like a tiny little shack for now. Oh, damn it. Make it 1 block wider. I should make an axe or something. I'm kind of just locked in on actually, like, getting started right now, so that way I don't waste too much time again. And then this... I can use this to make a basic doorway. There we go, that's the basic framework of our house. That's what we're going to be working with. It ain't pretty, but it's what we have. So, you know what? That's fine by me. I probably don't need these, but I'll pick up a pumpkin. Alright. I feel like I just say that when I don't really have anything to say. Just out of nowhere. Alright. And I don't know why. But you know what? That's fine. Regardless, I still want to focus on building a house. I probably shouldn't... I probably should finish up, like, the whole wall. But I want to put windows in. And I know I'm going to regret that when I have to dodge skeleton arrows the entire night. Because I didn't put in any fucking walls. But I don't care yet. I'll care when it becomes a problem. And I'll hate myself for not caring when it wasn't a problem yet. Should I keep the oh, there's multiple cows now. I'm getting rid of the pigs. Right, this is an old comment. Just spam click. I don't care for pigs in this game because they don't... It's easier to get both food and other things from sheep and cows. And chickens are just like an infinite food source in and of themselves. So I don't really bother with pigs that much. Which is why I got rid of all of them. Alright. See, there it is again. I didn't have anywhere to go with that, so I just... Whatever, I don't need to bring it up. I feel like, you know... I feel like I bring up a lot of my weird quirks and make myself uncomfortable with them on stream. Because I just get a little uncomfortable with it, and that's like the only thing I can think about for that time. So I just keep talking about it. And I don't think that is a very good habit. Nope. This one. What was that? Oh, you know what? Did I just make it? Hang on. I don't have my death counter off. Don't worry about that. I didn't have the commands for the death counter actually turned off. So I just heard the fucking explosion sound effect. Okay. Okay, just 8 again. doesn't even cover the roof. I guess, well, wait, there's still spiders in the old one. I was gonna say it's not much of a problem because there's no phantoms, but I guess spiders are still a bit of an issue. You know what else is a bit of an issue? I finally remembered something that I could talk about. My allergies have been fucking awful lately. I'm not sure if it's like changing weather or seasons or something, but something has been making me feel rough. And it has been the worst being forcibly woken up. Nope. Can you even... Okay, yes, you can. I just couldn't because controls are weird. Okay, regardless, what I was saying was, it's been a pain in the ass being forcibly woken up by my own fucking nose. I hate having allergies, and I'm sure anyone else who has allergies, at least minor allergies, like pollen allergies or something, can relate. I mean, I know it's not the worst allergies in the world. I know people almost fucking die if they eat a peanut, and that sucks. But that also doesn't automatically mean that mine is just so great, to be fair. So sorry if you hear sounds like that a lot. I might also have to, like, mute the microphone or go on BRB for, like, a sneeze or something. I'll try not to. I don't get to decide what my body does to me sometimes. And my body is kinda mean. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Hey, remember that thing I said about things becoming a problem for future Damon? Look at that, it's almost night. I just need to get the basics of the house filled out, I guess. I mean, I want to hopefully at least get some extra wood so that way I can craft something so I'm not just standing there in the darkness. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And if standing in the darkness, staring at the wall, is the only thing you can do to keep yourself from dying, then you know what? Sacrifices need to be made. Oh, I should make torches. I should already have torches, but I don't. And I don't have enough wood to finish the house. And everything's compounding on itself. This isn't even all that big of a house. It's not like I'm making something incredible here. But I'm already out of time. And it's already so dark. Like, I can't even see anything right now. I don't know if you guys can see something. I hope you guys can see something, but it doesn't look like you guys can see something. Okay, now you guys can see. Please don't have spawned something inside my house. Ah, it's not inside, but it's still inconvenient. Here are the windows. And the front door. Okay. One more for the spiders. We're alive. That's good. Oh, that's dark. This is how we're gonna survive our first night. Maybe I could find, like, one dirt block and then open it up so we have a little bit more light. I can't see, though, and I don't think I can... setting... graphics... I feel like I tried this last time, too. You know what? That reminds me. Save. Okay. I'm gonna try to remember to save, like, constantly. I don't think there's any way I can... Wait. No, that wouldn't do anything, right? It wouldn't change anything if I tick that off. Yeah, no, still can't see. Okay. I don't know if the game's still running while I'm paused like this. What? Excuse me. It might be dark in here, but I can still see you in here. Yeah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. If I can find my crafting table, then we can hopefully get some work done throughout the night. Sticks, that's right. Stick. Wood. It feels like I'm playing a completely different game, honestly. Like, it doesn't feel like Minecraft because all the controls are just so wrong. I haven't even got my map out. Let's see if we can see what's on the map. Yep, that's a map. This is always the worst part about early Minecraft hardcore playthroughs. You just kind of get stuck doing nothing. I mean, we can look outside. Nothing much to really see. I hear that skeleton still. Was this when Minecraft skeletons were immune to sunlight when they have a helmet? Or was that added later? Because I think that guy had a leather helmet. And I don't know how to handle that. By the way, is the music audio, like, way too loud? It looks pretty loud, but I think it's fine. Go see chicken? Dude, I've already died like 8 times the last time I did this. I want to survive at least one night. So I just kind of have to, like, hang out in here. I opened a hole in the roof, didn't I? I thought I did. I really can't see at all. This is like the darkest version of Minecraft ever. And that's not even like a clickbait title. I just mean, like, literally, I can't fucking see. I guess we're just gonna sit here and stare for a minute. And I guess talk about our lives. Give me a second while I drink hot chocolate. Okay, well... I don't really know what's going on in the game besides just waiting for sunlight. But what I do know is that, as of late, I've been getting real antsy because I know that new Tomodachi... Motherfucker! Holy shit! New Tomodachi Life is coming out real soon, and I'm excited. But oh my god, that fucking scared the shit out of me. I think that's the biggest jump scare I've gotten in, like, any game ever. And it was just like a regular skeleton walking around the corner. Oh my god. There's a spider on my roof. I think he knows where I am. It's like every time I move, I hear him start moving. I think he's like right on top of me. I think it knows. I think they all know where I am now. Ooh. Well, if he didn't before, he knows now. My hiding spot has been compromised. How much longer, dude? I still can't see the moon, so it's gonna be a little while. I don't want to have to wait all of this out again, man. Okay, so first thing we do tomorrow. Hang on, right now, because I used dirt to cover everything. I'm gonna make a shovel. Right? First thing tomorrow, in-game, we're gonna run out, grab some fucking coal and stone. Our big priority is gonna be coal, though. So that way we can make torches, so that way our house isn't quite so dark at night. I dropped my dirt. I should have made a sword, because I think I'm gonna have to charge out there once day shows up finally. And I'm really gonna have to run so that way I don't get fucking bombarded. That's just a cow. It's not gonna kill you. Or is it? I guess the chances of a cow killing you are pretty low. But never zero. Go. Go, go, go! There's Creeper, of course. That fucker totally knew. That fucker totally knew. Hey, buddy. I don't see the skeleton around here. Nor am I detecting any other threats besides that spider. And I don't think it'll hurt me in the daytime? Unless it's still hostile because it saw me at night. I think it's fine. I see a big stone cave, quarry, something or other over there. Also, I probably should have counted how many spots I had for windows. It's too late now. I've already run. I've already started going. I gotta make as much use of my time as physically possible. So, at the moment, I don't really think I have the time to be screwing around looking for sand and glass and whatnot. I mean, I should probably get glass pretty soon because of the whole giant open plan of my windows, my non-existent windows. But still, I don't like that. I don't like how dark it is in this version of the game. You know? Call me crazy, but it feels a little bit much. should be enough for... I don't like how dark that is. That should be enough for a furnace and a stone pickaxe. I thought the music froze for a second. It just stopped dead all of a sudden. I don't want to go any... I think I just saw a creeper in there. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going any deeper yet. Fuck that noise. I would like to get a sustainable food source at some point soon, instead of having to just beat pigs in with a stick. Especially because I think beating the pigs' faces in is also depleting my hunger. But regardless, I gotta do something. God, I should use like one. I forgot that you can starve in this version also. Well, I mean, you can starve in like every version. I don't know if it actually kills you in this one or not. I mean, I know in modern Minecraft it doesn't kill you. But I don't know about this one. Go. This... Make furnace. Dumb furnace. Cook food. Was that a jungle biome? I didn't know this had that. Yeah, this version has jungle biomes. We ran into one last time, too, and it was a giant pain to get through. Of course I'm gonna be one fucking wood short for the doors. Honestly, I don't know what is or isn't in this old version. I don't even know if this is, like, pre-wither. I'm pretty sure there is still the Ender Dragon, so we can still beat the game. Oh, that's... I didn't realize that... Oh, and doors can't stack either. Wow, this is old Minecraft. I completely forgot that there was a time when doors couldn't be stacked. Jungle biomes being a pain must be universal across the versions. You right. This. Make a bunch of wood. Why are you sliding over the side? Okay. Ah, look at that. Our house has a nice warm glow to it now. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so like 10 for... Wait. 10 for this. That's not even close to correct. Is it? Hang on. I completely got lost in my own math. So this is 6 across. So 12 plus another 4 would be 16. 24, I believe. We'll have to check my math later. Let's just grab some sand real quick. I'll put this down too while I'm here. Okay, leave that there. We'll use that for enchanting later. I think this is like the fastest I've ever made progress in Minecraft. Because I normally just like to relax and take it slow. But since I was punished hard for doing that last time, I'm just trying to rush things as much as possible. I mean, clearly I'm not, like, doing a speed run here, but I'm still not exactly going slow. Okay. I took every single piece of my coal. Right. I wish that there was a better cave closer. But there isn't, so I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, suck it up and run all the way out here every single time. I mean, I could obviously make one. I'll probably end up doing that later. But for now, as long as this whole area with all its caves and exposed stone is available to me, I'm gonna make use of it. I should also, at some point, make a farm. So that way I have wheat. And I can use wheat for, obviously, getting food. I can make bread, I can breed the animals, yada yada yada. You get it. You probably know how to Minecraft. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, though. That's just kind of what I do when I play this game, honestly. When I play a lot of games, I just kind of think out loud. And I'm thinking I should not use this. I am impatient. That's not even much of a change, actually. I should probably... I mean, I want to get this little coal deposit first, but I should probably go grab that iron before I lose this pick. Instead of wasting the entire thing. What was that sound? I must just be getting nervous. On the subject of nervous, I just don't want the game to crash on me again, alright? Because it crashed a few times, and I think, based off of how it hasn't crashed yet still, maybe it's like, based off of the game trying to save, but there's too much to save or something. But because I'm saving in, like, smaller chunks now, it's not crashing or something. I don't know how all this works, man. I'm not a fucking game developer. Ah, come on! I'm not going down there for that. I know that we've barely started, but the risk is still too high. Honestly, chat, I kind of expected us to die really quickly again because of my own lack of skill. Yeah, that's normal. Don't worry about that water, that's normal. Whoa, hi! Hey, Start Show, don't worry, I don't know what to say. I was kind of just lost my own thought. Hey guys, thanks for showing up! I was trying to say, like, hey, don't worry about me or something, but I just kind of, like, panicked, I guess. I've been mining for too long. Welcome to the stream! You guys caught me in the middle of me attempting... I mean, not really Minecraft Hardcore, but I'm treating it like it's Minecraft Hardcore. Here's the thing, every so often I mean, a while ago I said I was going to do annual Minecraft Hardcore streams, or stream playthroughs, but then I just kind of stopped feeling motivated and it didn't feel like I had any way to do it. But then this version came out, So I thought this would be interesting. So, essentially, more or less, I tried to do this for Minecraft Hardcore, Minecraft Console, Legacy Console Edition, but the thing is, there isn't actually a hardcore mode on this version, so I'm just kind of, like, playing on the hardest difficulty and saying it's hardcore mode. Yeah, Legacy Console. So it's not actually hardcore. So I'm sorry if you feel like you were baited by the title. I will say, though, I have beaten Java hardcore mode, and I feel like this one's been harder. But I do think part of the issue is just that I haven't figured out the old version's UI. Well, I mean, the console version's UI and controls and everything. Because it's not the same as what I have it on Java. So it's a little confusing. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Just figured I would give you some context for what's going on here. Dirt. I didn't want to have to use dirt again, but you know what? I didn't remember that I finished my roof. Alright. I didn't think the original console version had hunger. Yeah, I didn't... Honestly, I went into this not remembering, like, anything of Legacy Console. I used to play this one at a friend's house from time to time, but it's been so long, I don't even know that friend anymore. It's a long story, but, you know, I haven't even talked to that guy in ages, and frankly, I would like to keep it that way. Yeah, it did. I think I remember dealing with it a bunch. Yeah, that's fair. I guess some things like hunger are easy to just kind of forget about. Not that it's like a forgettable mechanic, but like most of the time when you're playing a game like this, you're not focusing on the hunger bar. You're focusing on the crazy builds you're making, you know? I guess it's not too insane to say that I probably just forgot. So how was your guys' stream? I saw you guys were, finishing your playthrough of Ocarina of Time 3D, right? How'd that go? Been playing since early PC beta, so I've been through so many versions of this game. That's fair. I don't think I've been playing quite that long, but then again, I might have. I don't remember. It's been so long, I don't remember what the earliest version I played. I think the only thing I remember is, like, the latest version I played before, like, I stopped touching it before the Resurgence, which was, like, the version right before the Elytra was introduced, because I remember seeing that in the snapshot. God, honestly, just, like, taking a second to think back to, like, the super old days of Minecraft is just kind of insane. Like, it's not just how far the game has come, but also just, like, I don't know, I guess just life, my life in general. You know, because it's been so long for a lot of us. So just kind of reflecting on what was happening in your life back then. I think I was still, like, middle school, maybe. Early middle school, late elementary school-ish. It's been a long time. Here comes my favorite part. Well, I mean, not... Yeah, here comes my favorite part of Minecraft Hardcore. Sitting around in the house and doing absolutely nothing. I'm still trying to figure out the controls. I was in high school since it was back in, I think, 2008. Oh. Jesus, has it really been that long? Trying to figure out how I want to do the torches. I guess just to the corners? I don't know. I feel like that leaves things kind of dark in the middle. I don't want to put too many, but because my house is all, like, even spaced, I can't just, like, smack these in the middle. I was in my apprenticeship as a software dev back then. Best times to play Minecraft for the class. That sounds awesome, honestly. I think around then I was like, I think I was playing Minecraft on like an old MacBook laptop because that's all I had. And it was like provided by the school or something. And I remember because I didn't know how to install mods. I don't remember what it was called, like Vivex Mod Pack or something. I installed that instead, and that would take care of everything. We got our lab environment we used to test, quote unquote. Yeah, you were definitely testing your own creations. Just don't let the teacher know, it'll be fine. It was a beta after all, that's fair, it was a beta back then. So how'd your guys' stream go? What was going on over there? Anything interesting? Anything you guys want to talk about, or no? I mean, it's fine either way. I'm just, you know, just kind of standing here, kind of trying to think of things to do, things to say. You finished finally? That's good. I'd imagine a 100% playthrough of, like, a Zelda game takes a lot of work. The closest I've ever done is beaten a Zelda randomizer. Like, on my own time. Just to be clear, it's not... I mean, I want to maybe one day do it on stream, but that's besides the point. I haven't done it on stream. I have done it in my spare time, though. It's fun, but man, when you get to, like, the end of your rope trying to find the smallest little thing to make any sort of progress... Alright, I have sword. I didn't really have a plan for what I was gonna do after I got my initial house set up. Honestly, I just kind of threw myself into it. Oh, that's weird. There's, like, limits to where you can go. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That way someone on a console doesn't just keep going... Oh, wait. Yeah, so someone on a console doesn't just keep going and going. This menu doesn't have a mouse on it, so you guys could see that I did that. Should I... Yeah, I'm gonna make a chest plate, just so that I can be extra secure. It wasn't so bad once we figured out the map told you what zones still had spiders. Oh, great. I know what you guys are talking about. I know what you're talking about. I played Ocarina of Time. The gold spiders, right? I've never even bothered trying to get all of those because it just seems like so much work. I'd hate to say it. I say that I'm like a completionist a lot of the time. But that's not entirely the case. When it comes to, like, some games, I just don't think it's worth the effort. I mean, not that it's, like... For me, personally, it's not worth the effort. You know? It just sounds like a lot of work, because there's so many small things. I will never complete something like Breath of the Wild, that's for sure. Because there's just too much. Not that there's anything wrong with people who do decide to do that, you know? Whatever makes you happy. That's a big thing with gaming, you know? You don't have to find the most top-tier, amazing graphics. You don't have to find the most deep stories or whatever. You just gotta find what makes you happy. And I don't know why I'm just going on about this. I just kind of go off about random tangents whenever. So, I hope you guys like that, because it's probably gonna happen a lot. I should make a chest, though, so that way I have somewhere to store all my extra crap. Yeah, I want a double chest. I like a good yap session? That's good, because I just go on and on about nothing a lot of the time, honestly. I'll keep the map. Why not? I should make an iron pick. I just put all my sticks away. But yeah, as I was saying, I guess. Oh, for me, it depends on how much the game has drawn me in, since I've done it for Cyberpunk and Prey 2016, but not for any of the Zelda games on Switch. Ow. That's fair. I totally just smacked my headphones. I was like scratching my back and it grabbed the microphone that hangs off and I don't even use. But yeah, that's fair. Really, it's just how invested you are with a game that can motivate you to 100% complete it, you know? Like, if you end a game feeling like you need more or want more out of the experience, at least in my case, that's usually what motivates me to keep going. I know they're not hostile in the day, but sometimes you never know. Sometimes they just decide to go off script. Okay. Now I think we're set to actually properly go caving. But yeah, like, I feel like a lot of the time people get hung up on, like, what games are good, what games are bad for, like, all the wrong reasons. And, like, don't get me wrong. I can still, like, personally get wrapped up in, like, thinking things through a little bit too elaborately. Thinking things through, not thinking things too. Like, going full game reviewer mode with some of my games. Autosave, okay. Okay. I can find myself getting wrapped up in that sometimes, but I feel like the most important part of a game is really just, do you enjoy playing it? It doesn't have to be the most top-tier graphics or gameplay, it doesn't have to have an incredibly deep, elaborate story. It could cover, like, one or two of those things, or even just nothing, and just be some dumb, fun game that you enjoy. And that's all that really matters, honestly. That's, like, who really cares, you know? If you enjoy a game, then more power to you. No one has the right to judge you for liking or not liking a game. I got really addicted to this game when I was first starting out with Son of a Glitch. That's fair, yeah. Minecraft is a very easy game to just kind of get wrapped up in. Like, you might not even be doing all that much sometimes, but it just feels like every small task keeps just, like, piling on. And before you know it, you have, like, a giant to-do list of things that you want to do in-game, and you've gotten, like, nothing done in about 12 hours in real life, because you've just been so wrapped up in this game, even though you just planned, like, a quick, oh, I'll just pop in and do one small thing. One of the games I'm addicted to is Conquest of Elysium 5, and that would not be considered a fun game to most people. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Also, sorry if I end up having to, like, get close to read that. Long story short, I don't have two monitors. I have a quote-unquote second screen to read my chat messages off of. It's just my phone. And my phone has a crack in it. So, like, the 5 there was, like, covered up by the crack. Just a little bit of context for you guys. Whoops. But yeah, sometimes the game doesn't even have to be good to be enjoyable, you know? I'll say it. I'm probably not the only guy to say it, but I'll say it. I really enjoyed Pokemon Scarlet. Hey, if it works, it works. You stream with OBS? Yes, I do. But the game is covering up OBS. I usually play in full screen. So even though I have like a chat overlay on OBS, unless the game screen is small enough, then I can't really see it. Looking to meld. I'll say it, Pokemon died after Pokemon Black 2, White 2. I mean, like, well, for one thing, I never played Black 2, White 2. I have the original White, which I have a weird story about that. I'll get into that later, because I've told it before. Like, I feel like the biggest problem with Pokemon is just the developers not being given the time and resources they need. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was very fun and enjoyable, honestly. It was released as a broken mess, sure, but, like, it was pretty clear that, like, the core of what was there, the developers clearly cared about and put a lot of time and effort into. They just weren't allowed to actually finish it. And that's kind of what upsets me the most. That's why I stream it, so I can have chat and game on screen at the same time. You would not recommend Meld. Wasn't Meld the thing that kept freezing your camera? Oh. I don't even know what Meld is. So, I don't know, I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look both at it and whatever potential controversy there may be. Just a funny connection with the capture. Okay. Well, I'll take a look after the stream, I guess. But yeah, like, I enjoyed, like, the twist of the gameplay of having an open-world Pokemon game with Pokemon Scarlet. I actually liked the characters in the story and a lot of the new Pokemon designs with Pokemon Scarlet. But, like, the fact that the game released as a broken mess is, like, the big problem here. Because it's clear that the games are just being forced out on a yearly basis just to maximize profits. Even if they very clearly need a little bit more time in the oven, so to speak. Meld is a streaming platform? Is that... Sorry, I kind of, like, got wrapped up in the game and my own rambling, so I kind of was, like, half looking at the conversation in chat. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll take a look at it. This isn't the right way. Streaming tool. Alright. We'll try to remember. I will try to remember. But yeah, like, I feel like potentially the actual games of the Pokemon series could be fixed if they were actually, like, given time to be released properly. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, get my hopes up about that ever happening, because just in general, that's clearly not been the trend. What is running your bot? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I have a program called Sammy open. It literally just periodically sends chat messages, and then also occasionally, it gets input from chat and then sends things out there. I think that's why Winds and Waves is so far off of being so far off is reassuring. That's fair. I haven't heard much about Winds and Waves. I've just seen the starters, none of which have really gotten to me that much. Yeah, SAMMI. It's a bot that does various things. I mostly just use it to, like, receive chat messages or hotkey inputs, and then do thing. For example...
Congratulations!
How do you like that? I can do that whenever I feel like it. You guys can do it too. Just type confetti in chat and you can do that. Yeah, I recommend it. It's a pretty simple program. It doesn't seem to do much. Not quite. I could make a spaghetti command for something though. I don't know what it would do, but I could make a confetti or a spaghetti command. But yeah, by the way, if you're curious, you guys can take a look. Hang on. That's how you spell that, yeah. There you go. There's a bunch of commands for you guys to mess around with. Have fun. It'll probably give us something to do while I'm crammed inside my own house again. Not able to really leave. I mean, I guess I could leave. I have more things to... I have more defenses up on my body. It gets real dark in this version, and I cannot change the brightness, which sucks, because I like to crank the brightness in this game. Alright, I want to make a hoe. I see chat's just having fun in there. I don't know what you guys are up to, but alright. Enjoy yourselves. Make a hoe. I am indeed making a hoe. I should probably have done that a long time ago. Do I have any iron, actually? What? Whoa. I always forget about that one. And then I want to make a bucket. It's always nice to have a bucket. Okay. Okay, get some water. And make sure you're not being followed. I see a creeper and a skeleton. That's not a bad combination, but it's not a great combination. But yeah, my friend Arizona told me about Sammy Bot. I should probably have made more commands for it, but you know. I mean, I could. I kind of like keep adding small things here and there. But I guess I just run out of ideas. I should make more torches to brighten up outside, so I don't have to worry about getting snuck up on as much. I really don't like how it moves like the whole UI to the side whenever I accidentally click on something I can't craft. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we're just gonna run outside and just place a bunch of torches. And hopefully not look at the Enderman. That's a lot of zombies. I mean, it's not that much, but I feel like I never really see this many all at once right outside my door. That's a thing. Aha! I can cheat the system. They can't break the door if it opens. I didn't think that would work. Okay, not a smart move on my part. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't have hit that zombie. Because now I have to worry about protecting both of my doors. I should upgrade doors. I mean, like, I could obviously kill the zombies. What the fuck? Okay! I screwed up. I was trying to do the trick again. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was just really intimidating. Because I'm used to, like, other combat in other Minecraft. They're trying to raid. And they're doing a better... How do they keep going through the door? I, like, open the door and then close it again, and they just clip through the wall. There's a glitch for you. There you go. You guys like glitches? There's your glitch. Can you do the thing where you place the doors the other way so they block the way while technically being open? I hadn't considered that. Okay, so it'd be like... No. If it isn't obvious, I've never tried that before. So it's like... I need to, like, get it to be... something like that? Yeah, you got it. Okay, I did not get it that time. Hang on, let's try that again. No. I got it the first time. Maybe I just need to be on the other side. No. What am I doing wrong now? I got it once. This thing's in the way. No. It keeps latching onto there. It's like it doesn't want to be anywhere else besides that one corner. That's wrong. I feel like I shouldn't be struggling with this as much as I am. I may be stupid, chat. Okay. Damn it. I got it for one of them, but it just doesn't want to do it from the other one. Whatever, it's daytime anyway, so I'll just leave it as is, I guess. We'll fix it later. I'll just make a few more torches just in case. That was too much wood. It's too late now. I didn't mean to make this many torches, but you know what? Hey, autosave. I need to remember to save myself every so often, because we'll fix it in post. Yeah. We'll worry about that later. Don't worry about it. Do I have a shovel? I had a shovel. I broke it. There. Alright, time to make a basic farm. Somewhere. I don't know what's a good spot, but I do know I'm just gonna put it right here, actually. I do know I'm gonna cheat a little bit by using the water bucket to clear the space, because that's just a lot easier. Honestly, water buckets are kind of overpowered in this game. They can cover up lava, they can prevent any and all fall damage. Oh. Gonna head off. Thanks for showing up, Andy. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a next stream, whatever it is you're doing next. You have fun in Discord. I don't remember what you're more than welcome. I really do appreciate you showing up, man. I know, honestly, all of you. I know it probably doesn't seem like much to you guys, but, you know, just being here helps out a lot. I just want to remind you guys that you're appreciated. I know that's kind of out of nowhere, but I just feel the need to let you know that. And also, thanks for all the videos you made throughout the years, Andy. I hope you're doing well these days. And that whatever you're working on now is going well. I think it was 5 out? I never really do the whole wide farm thing. But I guess we're doing it this time. Okay, it doesn't look like it was 5 out. So maybe just 4 then. I'm not gonna be able to... Okay, there's no break sound in this one. That's why I didn't notice that my shovel was gone. I'll just make an iron hoe, forget it. Hey, you go to bed, gotta get up in 4 hours. Take care of yourself, man. I appreciate you being here as long as you were. Don't feel like you have to stay any longer if you gotta go to bed. Oh. Hang on. Have a great dream. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Okay, that should be fine for now. I know we don't need the whole space right now, and I'm just kind of leaving a lot of it empty. But I don't really want to worry about it right now. I know you guys probably didn't see the other attempt, but man, I'm glad that we managed to get more than like 2 minutes into a run, into a hardcore attempt. Because the last time I streamed this, I died like 5 times because I kept... For one thing, I just didn't make a house because I was trying to find a good spot to make a house. But for another thing, I just kind of kept fumbling with the UI constantly because I wasn't used to the Legacy Console Edition UI. Also, I feel like I keep talking louder when the game's music gets louder. So I hope I'm not blasting out your ears when I start getting loud. I'll try to not do it again, but I can pretty much guarantee you it will, so sorry. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of logs right now, so that way I can make animal pens. Once I have logs, I can make... Or once I have animal pens, I can start trying to lure animals in. I should only need 3, because I have no intention of getting pigs over here. Man, what is going on today?
Thanks a bunch!
Whoa! Hi! Thank you for that! Thank you to my sister for generously gifting 2 subs to people in chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I guess also I should mention this. This isn't something I planned on us, like, working, like, rushing anyone towards and working towards. I just felt like this would be a nice reward for if you guys ever do get here. But lately, this has been moving a lot faster, and I'm a little nervous. Not that I'm complaining. I really appreciate all you guys and your support. It's just kind of catching me off guard all of a sudden. Alright. But yeah, that's there. That's still there. That's been there for a couple of years. I don't mind it. I just like having, not like a big goal to work towards, so much so as like, something that's there if we ever reach there. Whoa. What? Wow, okay. Is that bits? We've got a hype train. That's new. I've never had a hype train before. Thanks, everybody. Those sound like bits, I think. Thank you for the 100 bits. Good lord. Today is going crazy. You guys don't have to do this all for me. I appreciate it, but man. Thanks a lot, guys. This is a lot all at once. Thank you so much, everybody. I wasn't expecting this today. Or ever. I just don't know really what to say besides thank you, I guess. But really Really? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Kind of overwhelmed by your kindness right now. Wait, we'll need 3. Let's make it count. Wow, okay. Level 2 hype train. I don't know what a hype train does, but we're going crazy right now. Thanks a lot, guys. I know I'm just saying like the same thing over and over, but you know, what else? I don't know what else to say. Thanks. That's a lot of emotes. Yeah, you guys have fun with those. A few more guys have access to them. Go nuts. Those were all made by me and a couple of my friends. At Arizona Yokai and at Nora the Unknown, both on Twitch. I don't have to plug my friends, but you know what? I like to plug my friends because I feel like they deserve recognition too. They did a good job with their emotes. The train is a tool for Twitch to get the money out of the people. I mean, fair enough. I'm just glad that I am also able to benefit off of it, and that you guys are having fun with it. Because you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if Twitch just had the hype trains pay them and not the actual streamer. Not that there would be anything to do about it. I digress. Thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Imagine. Honestly, I don't even think it would be that surprising in this day and age with how companies are. But you know what? It isn't like that. So let's just... Oh, there is a break sound. My hoe just didn't make a break sound. Let's just take what we can get and be happy that it isn't terrible. Well, as terrible as it could potentially be. Okay, that should be enough for one. I would prefer to do bigger, but at the same time, we don't really have the space for it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. So it's only 3 on the inside. So, like, here would be the end for the second one. And then here would be the end for the last one. Okay. I guess this is what we're gonna go with. I just want to get something that works, you know? Maybe later we can focus on trying to make some big, extravagant build. But for now, I just want to not die. You're gonna head out, the train will be a success even without me. I hope you have a nice night. Thank you so much for just everything that you've done here today. I really wasn't expecting any of this. And I'm so glad that all of you guys decided that I was worthy of it. I appreciate it, man. I hope you guys have a nice night. I am just gonna keep playing Minecraft, I guess. But yeah, also, I mentioned them earlier, go check out my friends, because I like to support my friends, and I would appreciate it if you guys would help support my friends too. Not that you guys have to do anything for me, this was already way more than I was expecting. I should get a bed. I've just been standing in my house for like 3 nights straight, doing nothing. I need you to drop, like, oh wait, I can... Seats. Perfect, that's right. I'm so used to getting free leads from the Wandering Trader that I forgot about the days when you had to manually trick animals into getting into your own pens yourself. And the fact that monsters usually come at the worst possible time whenever you're trying to do that. Close the pen. Ow. Man, the cow sounds are like a lot more aggressive in this version. They sound so angry. Okay, but we did it. We have an animal in the pen. We've done something. I'm still kind of like thrown off from like all the support I got today. Hype chests? What is that? What is a hype chest? I don't know what any of this is. Well, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everyone who showed up today so far. Except that guy. I don't want him here. I don't like that. I don't like him or his bow. But everyone else, thank you so much for showing up and all the support that you've been doing today. It's been crazy today, honestly. That's my first ever hype train, if you can believe it. I mean, I guess I already said that. Is that emote getting faster? I feel like that emote's getting faster. I hope it doesn't, like, overheat my phone or something. I'm sure it won't, but it really looks like it's going faster. I don't like it when spiders get up on my roof. I want to, like, go out there and do things so I'm not just standing around, but I don't want to die. You know? Death is kind of a problem in a hardcore playthrough, even if it isn't actually hardcore. I knew it was gonna happen the moment I opened that fucking door. I'm going back. I'm not... Forget this. God, it's like they all know. I keep forgetting to autosave, and I'm amazed that the game hasn't crashed on me yet. Well, I mean, not autosave, but manual save. With how many times it was crashing last time, though, I'm amazed that I'm still going without a crash. Okay. Pork chop. I can't even heal if I don't get up to full. It needs to be... Oh wait, no, I am healing. Okay, I have those seeds. If there weren't a billion spiders and skeletons and a creeper out there, and zombies, don't forget the zombies, then I would be more willing to run outside and place crops. God, there's 3 sheep right there. If I just ran out there and killed them, I would have the wool to make a bed, but I don't want to kill them, because those might be the only sheep I'll see. Don't look at me like that. You know why you're not allowed in here. I hope that guy doesn't clip through the wall like the zombies were. Okay. This is a bad idea. I immediately regret this decision. I don't even know what the plan is right now, man. Well, it's not gonna be placing the seeds. That'd be stupid. Are you winning, son? You missed some crazy shit, Arizona. Like, honest to God. I had a fucking hype train a few minutes ago. Today has been just ridiculous. I mean, Minecraft has been fine. I haven't died yet. Don't worry, I'll catch you in the VOD. I hope you enjoy the VOD. Because I have been really stressed. At least they're still infighting. That's good to see. Like, I want to do something around here, but I'm too nervous because there's a billion different monsters chasing me. But yeah, Minecraft has been fine, more or less. I haven't died yet, that's something. And I actually managed to get a house and armor done, so it'll be slightly harder for me to die in the future. But I'm sure I'll still find a way. At least they're still infighting, me playing Doom. You playing Doom is how I've played the beginning of this. Cowering in a corner until the monsters go away. Except unlike Minecraft, in Doom the monsters don't go away. Is it almost day or what? Yes, it is actually. I should probably move the trees. Because they're kind of right in the way. Okay, I'm having a panic attack on stream. I didn't have a panic attack on stream. Although it felt pretty close at points.
Thanks a bunch! Thanks a bunch!
What the hell? Again? What are you doing, Emily? You're going nuts with the gift subscriptions today, man. You don't gotta give me all this money. I mean, like, obviously I appreciate it, but, like, don't spend all your money on me, man. You could be saving that for yourself. Get yourself a good burger or something. At least I know the Thanks a Bunch redeem is working. Yes, finally Arizona can speed. You guys can also see my really bad tier 1 sub badge. I didn't do a very good job. I tried my best, but it just didn't come out very well. At least the speed looks good, and at least people are enjoying it.
Woohoo! All
But
right!
yeah, just a subtle reminder to everyone here, you don't have to give me money or anything. I appreciate it a lot, obviously, but never feel like you have to. Don't look at me like that. I don't want anybody to feel like they're obligated to support me or anything. Just being here and watching the streams is more than enough. I really appreciate it when you do, but there is no requirement, there's no anything. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I appreciate it a lot. Also, man, don't... Be sure to prioritize yourself, I guess is what I'm trying to say, you know? I'll obviously always appreciate it, but you also need money in your lives. Don't read that message, that's not true. You are not obligated to support me, ever. Never feel like you're obligated to support me. You are not. I'm just here to hang out and have a good time and play stupid video games. Good or bad. I played some rough ones. I feel like some of them I've been kind of harsh on. Honestly, I feel like Hollow Knight wasn't all that bad. I just kind of... More than anything, I just got annoyed because I wasn't able to beat the game for the longest time just because one of the... Because I hit a lever and it didn't count as me hitting the lever. That's besides the point. I feel like I was a little harsh with Hollow Knight. it was a little harsh to me back, but I feel like there are some things... I don't take back a lot of what I said, to be fair. But I do feel like I got more upset about it than I should have. Don't mind me, I'm just ranting. I don't know. I've considered maybe going back for, like, trying to get the good ending of Hollow Knight, but just, like, with a fresh mindset. So, like, I wasn't gonna focus on ending the series when I get the good ending. I was gonna focus on going into it with a fresh mindset, playing the game for a little while, seeing if I was just kind of, like, upset about it. Oh yeah, items don't float in this version of Minecraft. I didn't even think about that. I just kind of threw them in there and didn't think about it. Yeah, man, Legacy Console Edition is like the beginning of Minecraft. I mean, not the very beginning, but it's like from around that era. I still don't know the controls. How do I make bone meal? Sure? No. Mechanisms, transport, decorations. How do I make bone meal? Is there bone meal in old Minecraft? I don't even remember, dude. I feel like bone meal should be a thing. I should make a bed. That should be my priority. Well, that's why I'm making bone meal. That's... Oh, wait. Oh, this is like the old wheat textures, too, isn't it? Yeah, that was completed. I couldn't even tell. It doesn't look like it's completed, honestly. I can kind of see why they changed that one. Oh, wait, I need to finish making the pens. This is what I was talking about earlier. One thing leads to another, which leads to another, which leads to another, and it's just super easy to just kind of get super wrapped up in playing this game. You just want to finish up, like, so many different things, but you just... It's just a little bit more work. But then it turns out to be not just a little bit more work. ADHD real. I mean, it's not ADHD. It's all just kind of like along the same path. I just kind of blanked on why I was making the bone meal. Okay, that should be enough to get the sheep at least. I just need at least 2. And then we can clear out the rest. Okay, come on. Anyway, now that it seems we've essentially changed all who's in here, everyone's kind of like filtered in and out. Well, not filtered, but you know, like we have a new group here. So how's everyone's day been? What have you guys been up to so far? Could you get off of the fence? Get in the freaking pen. How have you guys been? How's your days? I'm about to lose it with this fucking guy. Hey! This way! Not the fence! Alright. Sheep too fat in this version needs 2 fence gates side by side. Come here! It's not too fat, it's just too stupid. It just runs into the fence instead of actually going through the gate. There. Jesus, dude. Alright. There we go, those ones are closer. And there are a lot of them. Okay. To be a rage-baiting sheep. To be fair, you always do one of those a lot. Intentionally, too. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, maybe I do need to widen the fence. Get that sheep on the basketball court. If only he had thumbs to grab the fucking... I'm about to lose it with these things. There's more than enough space. Oh, they took all three. Okay. Finally, it's not enough. It's one short. There. 3 wool. Finally, I can make a bed. Something fucking trampled on my crops. Are you... There we go.
Woohoo! All right!
Give. Finally, we're like 5 days in, and I've just been standing in my house every single night. How do I make bone meal, though? I really should figure that out before I get too deep into this. It's not structures. I don't think it would be tools and weapons. Can you just really not make bone meal in this version? It's not. Like, because it doesn't feel like it would be in any of these categories. Oh, that is a thick pressure plate. Are they actually, like... I'm guessing that's just, like, the size they used to be. No. It's the same size, it just looks way thicker in the UI. Alright, well, I guess we have a pressure plate now. I really feel like... Is there just no bone meal in this? Been real busy lately going out and doing things. That's fair. Anyway, since Damon asked earlier and got no reply because we were distracted by the sheep. Fair. But yeah, sometimes it could be nice to get out of the house, though. Oh, this version had beacons? Which means that the... Okay, so this is not Wither. I don't know what that does for me. I don't plan on fighting the Wither. There! It's in decorations. No wonder I couldn't find it. You know, because everyone uses bone meal to decorate their house. I mean, like, I obviously figured out the logic they were using to hide it there, but, like... Finally. Now if we die, we can respawn at home. Definitely. Alright. What the hell? Alright. We need more sticks. I keep wanting to, like, mess with the inventory in the crafting screen, but it doesn't let you do that. It's just a picture. I did get to go out yesterday to the pre-owned CD and DVD store. They had a buy two, get one free sale, so I bought some CDs for a friend's birthday. What'd you get? You get anything good? I say as if I understand what a good or bad CD would be. We're so close. I got Nickelback. They asked for Nickelback. Fair enough. If that's what they want, then that's what they get. Or if that's what they asked for, then, you know, it makes sense, I guess. You get what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. Okay, we've mostly... I don't want you falling in the fucking pens. Alright? Get the fuck out of here. We've mostly gotten our farm set up. We mostly just need cows and we'll be good. Cows and one more chicken and we'll be all set. Speed horse. Yeah, they tend to do that a lot for some reason. Come on. Come on. I'm right here. Yes, come on. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the speed emote. I like that one. Okay. In here. Please, you're so close. You were so close. Aha! Well, one of them figured it out. Nope. Stay inside the pen. Lure him in. Fucking whatever. Get in there. I'm getting sick of trying to deal with them. Letting them figure it out. Okay, one last seed. I planned on just getting an egg to do this, but... I mean, if he's right here, I might as well. And I care not for the pigs, so I'm just gonna clear out, like, all the animals around here, honestly. Just so that I can have the food. Because I would rather have the pork chops than the actual pigs hanging around. And I've just been kind of desperate for... Is there no... I'm starving to death. Sheep don't give food in this version. Damn. So sheep are just for wool. I mean, I guess I could probably still use that eventually. What's this? Nope, that's not the right button. I should probably make sure I handle this before looking at the cheat sheet I have for the controls. Yep, no. Cheat sheet for the controls does not have anything for how to do the what's this button. So I have no idea. Man, Minecraft has changed. 100%, man. This version is like an ancient artifact that was recently unveiled. Rediscovered from deep within the tomb of old Minecraft versions that Mojang and or Microsoft has killed off intentionally to try to push people onto Bedrock Edition instead, because that has microtransactions. I remember first playing Minecraft and they had just added bats. I don't even... What version added bats? I don't even remember, like... Man. I think I might have been I think the last version I played was still before... Well, I mean, like, before the whole resurgence of Minecraft. The last version I played was, like, still before the combat update. I think you could still do this with the swords. And buying Minecraft when they had just added horses. That's a long time ago, man. Time fucking flies, dude. This game is making me feel old. I'm not sure this was a good idea to stream this, honestly. I mean, like, I'm having fun, but goddamn. That's were added in 1.4.2. I don't remember which version that... Well, I mean, you just said which version. I don't remember what else that added. I don't know how long bats have been around for, but I imagine a while. Back in 2012. Oh my god. Alright, we finally have a food source set up. I'm gonna take a drink of my hot chocolate real quick. It's cold now, it's not even warm. It took too long. It's been almost 2 hours anyway. Horses were added in 1.6.1 back in 2013. Jesus Christ. You know what? I can't say for certain, but I feel like part of me wants to say that I've been playing since, like, before Minecraft had an ending? I don't know for sure. I could be completely wrong about this, but I feel like... I remember the original end update being, like, a big deal, because the game could finally, like, be beaten. It could be won. You played Minecraft illegally for a year. Oh, that's a fun story. Dude, I remember way back in the day... Yeah, because that's gonna make me feel younger. Back in my day... But, like, way, way back, when Minecraft was still, like, a whole big thing. Back in version 1, back in 2011. I guess I did possibly play some of the older versions pre the final release, I suppose. Unless I'm wrong. I could easily be wrong. Whatever. I remember back way earlier, I used to watch fucking Dan TDM and his... Dan the Diamond Minecart and his fucking mod reviews all the time. That was the shit back then. God. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if I should, like, go back and rewatch some of those. I know he's still around, and I know that he's still doing things, and he probably, to my knowledge, hasn't done anything controversial, which is nice, because a lot of YouTubers have at this point, but I digress. But man, I remember all the way back then watching those, and that was crazy. And honestly, some of the mods from back then that were worth, like, a whole showcase compared to the shit that we have nowadays, it's ridiculous how far even the game has come. Ah, Dan TDM, the only Minecraft YouTuber from my past who did not have a controversy. Damn. Everyone, huh? Unfortunate. Oh god, I don't remember the... I probably said this last time. I don't remember the fall damage sound being so squishy. But yeah, it's crazy how so many of those guys just became controversial as time went on. And for a lot For a lot of them, it was the same reason. Luckily, my Minecraft YouTubers were not wife beaters and not on some certain files. I don't think either of those are good things, but, I mean, I guess one of them is worse? Okay, well, I'm in the wall. I am standing in the wall. This is not... Okay. This game has some very... Or this version, I should say, has some very interesting hitboxes. All in all, just another block in the wall. Wow, for once, I understood that reference. Oh god. I don't have a shield, I'm really nervous. Oh, that did, like, nothing. I mean, I know that's just because this version doesn't have shields. But god, do I wish this version had shields. Alright, I think I should probably end this one off soon, actually. Next time, I think we're gonna try to shoot for diamonds. Or at least a full set of iron. I mean, I'm pretty close. I got the big armor pieces out of the way first. So far, this whole thing has been a fun little nostalgia trip. Even if I mostly only played this at a friend's house, and mind you, a friend that I am no longer in contact with, and would prefer to continue to no longer be in contact with, these are still some good memories. Sleep. I remember playing this on Xbox 360. Not that it matters anyway, because these are using PlayStation controls and I'm on a frickin' PC. You better not have trampled my crops, you bitch. He's gonna fucking trample my crops if he keeps doing that. Stop it. Okay. But yeah. We've been going for long enough. We made some good progress. We didn't die, so that's fun. We actually have another Minecraft Hardcore attempt going this time. You tell me this is a totally legitimate PlayStation 360? It's a Wii U, and I have it hooked up to mouse and keyboard. Trust me on this one. That's why it says B. Because that's a button on the Wii U. Trust me, it's totally a real Wii U. Can't you see the second screen? Alright. We've been going for long enough. I haven't died yet. Somehow the game didn't crash this time. We did some good progress. Before I head off, I just want to say one more time, thank you so much to... That's not sarcastic. It wasn't meant to be. Thank you so much, genuinely, to everyone who supported me today. That was insane, honestly. I really appreciate it. That was a lot. I've never seen that much. I've never even had a hype train before. Never feel like you're obligated to do anything for me, but just so you know, I'm really thankful, and I really do appreciate it. But regardless, that's about all from me today, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace.